Big word for a very simple definition. And algorithms, boys and girls, are single step-by-step directions on something. You may put your feet down. Thank you. Algorithms, if I were to say I'm standing back there and I need to move over to my pink chair without touching a desk or bumping into a chair, one step at a time, tell me how to get there. That's an algorithm. So, hold on just a second, all right? So I would have, because you couldn't all shout out answers at me at the same time, could you? No, because I couldn't understand them. But if I had one person say, okay, Mrs. Oppriecht, take one step forward, turn right, take 3 steps forward, and I would take 3, turn left, take 2 steps forward, okay? Those are algorithms. Those are individual steps that can move me through a maze or through an area. That is programming, okay? I have so many cool things that I'm looking forward to showing you guys with this, because 1, you're going to be learning these things, but 2, I just found out last night that my husband helped me purchase a programming robot that gets programmed through an app on my iPad that I will, now he's mine and he's my kid's for home, and he was kind of expensive, but I will be able to bring him to the classroom during science time, and we will actually be able to program algorithms into him, and we can make him move through the classroom. We can actually set up a maze in the classroom, hold on a second, and make him move through the classrooms through coding. But I want you guys to learn about coding and learn how to code first, all right? So, like I said, I'm really excited about this, but we've got to learn some of the basics first. I'll answer some questions when we're done, all right? Let's get through the presentation first, all right? You're going to learn how to code art, so you will actually learn how to put in codes on the computer and create art, pictures, designs, okay? You will learn how to create games. There is Minecraft coding. There is Frozen, like Elsa and Anna. My daughter is loving and excited about that. There's a ton of different games called Hour of Code on there, and we'll talk about that in a minute. You'll learn how to code and program games. So you'll create games, and then you'll also be able to code and program them. All right? And then you'll be able to participate in Hour of Code. And I'm hoping that we'll be able to do that by the end of the 9 weeks. Once you are, boys and girls, I will answer questions for you when it's all done. All right? I know you've got a lot. You'll be able to participate in Hour of Code when it's all said and done. All right? But you have to learn how to code a little bit before you can sit down and do it for an hour. All right? Now, one of the last big things, what is Hour of Code? Hour of Code, and this is a quote off of the Hour of Code website, so I'm not trying to steal the quote and say that I'm the one who says this is what it is. This is their quote. Hour of Code is a global movement reaching tens of millions of students in 180 countries. Wow. Anyone, anywhere can organize an Hour of Code event. 1-hour tutorials are available in over 40 different languages. No experience is needed, ages 4 to 104. Okay? It says hourofcode.com. It's pretty cool. I have one last video for you guys to watch, and it is going to give you an idea of what Hour of Code is. This is from last year's Hour of Code. If you look up here, this is showing how many students participated in Hour of Code last year.
Your teacher says you guys are into it.
We are. It's very awesome.
partnered with 30 public school districts across the country, including New York, Chicago, and Denver, to provide lessons and teacher training in writing.
The largest education events in history.
Organizers set what they called an ambitious goal, reaching 10 million students this week. Almost 15 million signed up.
This week, I'm proud to join the students, teachers, businesses, and nonprofit organizations taking new steps to support computer science in America's schools.
I ran an hour of code. It was easy to do.
I got it.
They've been so excited about it.
They don't even have to be a computer science engineer. Maybe they want to do something else. But in our world, this is going to be the basis for everything that we do.
When you're building a program, you have to think outside of the box.
If you can change technology, you can change the world.
I challenge girls in every single country to learn 1 hour of code.
Every district should do, every district can do it.
Please help us get the hour of code to every school, and every classroom, and every child.
And my school's doing it.
See that number? Alright. How many of you would be stoked to learn enough about coding that you could participate in an hour of code? I'm gonna do it. Yeah? Alright, here's the deal. Alright. It says, let's start our future now. Alright. The website that I have created our class, hands down. The website that I have created our class through with thecode.org. Excuse me. I plan to leave up through the summer, so once the school year is over, you will still be able to continue coding at home over the summer if you want to. But then once next school year starts, I will have to close it down because I'll be starting something up for another class for next year. So, just so you guys know, yes, I plan on allowing you to continue doing it after the school year is out. As far as will you be able to do it at home during the school year, we'll get into that later because you guys are going to be partnered up with people from Miss Wood's class, and we'll get into that later because it's going to be different. So, all right, hold on just a second. I'm going to go ahead and pause that so it doesn't overrun time, and we'll get into something else here in just a second, all right?